Hi there, folks. Welcome back to Rich Reviews, my latest TV show for you guys here now. And once again, I'm going across the pond because, let's face it, no one does their TV shows better like the British. Now, this time around, what I'm reviewing is a 6-part miniseries, The Ipcress File. Now, that name sounds familiar. There was a film back in the 60s, and this was based on a Len Deighton novel who created the character Harry Palmer, who happened to be the antithesis of James Bond. Yes, there was other spy character other than James Bond. For those people who often debate among themselves, who is the best James Bond? Well, when it comes to Harry Palmer, there's only one. That happens to be Michael Caine, and the Ipcress File helped his career tremendously. Now, given the fact that Harry Stoltzman produced the original Ipcress File, his children obviously get the meaningless executive producer credits for all of this. I have a question, and the question is this: is it the correct time to produce a spy thriller involving the Russians, knowing that Russia right now is invading Ukraine? I'm just pointing that out. Now, first and foremost, let me confess, I have not watched Peaky Blinders, and therefore I can't comment on how Joe Cole approaches the role in his Peaky Blinders show. And given the fact that I have not seen the Michael Caine Ipcress File, therefore I can neither compare or contrast the two performances here. He clearly does his own take on the material. And so when we see Harry Palmer, he's in Berlin, he's doing the illegal smuggling of contraband stuff, and it lands him in jail. He has a wife that wants to divorce him. Given the fact that British divorce law is so stringent, you can only get divorced for only a couple of reasons. Given the fact that he was in Korea, that obviously shaped him. At least at one point, someone says, "What was Korea like?" He responds in a matter-of-fact way, "Well, first I was bored, then I was terrified, and then I was bored and terrified at the same time." Now then, of course, a nuclear scientist goes missing because, of all things, nuclear scientists have to go missing at times like these. Apparently, one of the people that possibly abducted him was a contact that Harry knew from the East Berlin side. Now, we're all introduced to all these spies. Major Dolby is one of them. Lucy Boynton is Jean Courtney in an expanded role from the original movie and also, I guess, the novel. She has the face of an upper posh British girl. When it comes to British things, we often get that class struggle here. And then obviously, this all leads to a series of people. And again, you get exotic locales. You happen to get Beirut. You happen to get this tropical island they're dropping a bomb on, or near the sea, I guess. And obviously, you get other sort of people, including a really wacky psychiatrist who believes that, hey, look, I can cure your homosexuality, and also a bunch of other things. It happened to have a file name of Ipcress. It also led to a American general and a black intelligence officer who was in the Bay of Pigs. At least at one point, Jean basically says that the guy's ex-wife, I guess, what is it like to be a spy? And basically she responds, hey, look, there's something really to being a spy. And then depending on if they're good or bad, find their weak points and exploit them for that. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed myself knowing that, hey, look, here are a whole bunch of people who are on the payroll, and here are a whole bunch of other people that are on the payroll that you didn't realize were on the payroll to begin with. At one point, in the end, when someone is being cornered, it gives a reason to why he's betraying his country that you actually think to yourself, in the abstract, yes, it kind of makes sense, but you're going about it the wrong way. And you get a feeling of Berlin back in the 60s and how things were progressing at that particular point in time. How at least Jean basically says, hey, yeah, I'm happy that my fiance, who apparently worked for the same agency, and hey, look, you don't know that your fiance is working for the same agency as you? Congratulations. You all deserve each other. And basically she says, yeah, I'm happy I'm not that housewife. We're also introducing our elderly female agent basically saying, yeah, the Gestapo, half of them went to America, the other half so I had to come home and act like nothing happened. So if you're interested in seeing something really great, and you're interested in seeing something that could go by real quick in 6 episodes, the Ipcress File is for you folks. So folks, the Ipcress File, have you seen this? What did you think? Please put everything in the comment box below here, folks. As always, folks, like, comment, subscribe, and rid yourself of knowledge. I'll see you next time, folks. Yes, hooray.